I'm pretty sure I will end up uploading this video before the rest of my actual 100% playthrough. So as I'm recording this right now, I have already pretty much 100%ed the whole game, and in my off time, I've been grinding up through the ranked modes. Now, ranking up in City Trial, of course, is going to take longer than the other modes, because of how long the matches are, but I have grinded up to basically the ending of Violet rank in both Air Ride as well as Top Ride mode, and so I thought it would be fun for me to at least do one video playing each mode, and just have it be a video where I just get to Rainbow rank. Now I will be so real, this probably might not take very long. I'm gonna start with Air Ride mode, so this could very well just be super fast. You'll see why. I found a main for Air Ride mode, and that is, Cappy. Now this might come as a bit of a shocking decision coming from me, who's been playing this whole playthrough so far as Kawasaki, but in my own off time playing and experimenting, I've very quickly realized that this character is just actually kind of insane. For one, look at the way this character affects the stat spread of a machine. Look how many of those bars go above the average, and by how much. From my understanding, Cappy literally has the highest base stats in the game, in like 5 of those different stats, which is actually, like, ridiculous. I don't know why they made this mushroom so powerful, but it's not just the character makes the build, but the machine that I've been playing to grind my way up the ranks in this mode is, Formula Star. Now, there are a few reasons why I've been grinding with this build. Let me just say there are very high odds that I will get to show this off in this video. Of course, it depends on what course we get, but I mean it when I say there are high odds that this will work out in my favor. Okay, Celestial Valley. I might be able to make this work. And honestly, most of the courses in this game are just really good for Formula, in my opinion, because a lot of them tend to end in long straightaways that often have boost panels sprinkled about them.
You need more speed to get through the portal, Dono!
And Cappy, on Formula in particular, allows for Formula Star to just, you know, handle and steer around the course like a regular air ride machine. Like, look at my turning abilities. It's honestly not bad at all. Like, look at this turn. It didn't take long at all to make that corner. So it's almost like I'm controlling a normal machine, but with the benefits and the top speed abilities of Formula Star. And, like, obviously it's not ideal for Celestial Valley because, you know, it would be nice if I could take the top path and not have to be slow and go along the ground. But, as you can see, I'm still not doing that bad, honestly. Like, this is still going pretty well. And as long as I, there we go, hit the vine, we basically just get to ride down this whole section. And we're just keeping our top speed. Bam. And it even carries on into lap 2. Hit the boost panels right, there we go. Basically, I mean, you can tell just by watching this gameplay how fast I'm going right now. This is ridiculous. Like, you'd think I would be struggling hard right now, because this is Formula Star we're talking about here. But I do not feel like I'm in that much danger of losing, basically. I feel pretty safe on this build, even on a course like Celestial Valley. Now, I am going to use my special the second I get it, because there's just no reason to save it, really. I'm gonna spin to ride the wall, and as long as we hit this before the opponents, we basically are just guaranteed to win from this point. I'm just gonna lay back, do nothing, cause we win. So yeah, you can kinda see why I like this build. It's pretty darn fast, and Formula Star's weakness of having low acceleration is also covered by Cappy. It's almost like I'm controlling a balanced air ride machine, but with the benefits of having Formula Star's top speed potential. It's actually insane. Throughout my grind up this mode, it honestly didn't even take that long. It was just a couple play sessions, and in one of them I literally, like, won 100 races in a single session. Not all in a row, because, like, Cappy isn't gonna save Formula on something like Sky Sands or Machine Passage where there are 90-degree turns everywhere. But, like, it's insane how consistent this build was at getting me all the way up through the ranked mode. I totally forgot to check if any of those opponents were just CPU bots. Lobbies are, often just gonna get filled up with bots for any non-filled player slots. And as you can see right now, it is, very not alive at the moment when it comes to air ride mode. Okay, here are a couple players. They are real, right? Okay, wait, some of these two were in the... I think both of them were in the previous race. Or at least one of them. I guess not many people are playing air ride mode at the moment. But I mean, I anticipated this, and that's kind of why I grinded my way up to the very end. Because I had a feeling that the online ranked modes of this game might not last that long in terms of activity, especially for Top Ride. So that's why I picked those two modes to grind up first, and save City Trial for last. Are all of these players? We'll check at the end of the race. Cavern is a pretty good one for Formula if I play it well, so let's just try and focus. Here we go. Ooh, thanks for the boost. I got bumped from behind. You always love to see that on Formula. Okay. Give me this fighter. Oh, he duked me. He ran out of the way. I'm gonna charge up fully here. Get 2 speed boosts, that's nice. Now here, I like to make sure I charge fully and just go straight forward. No adjusting my angle, because it will always result in a perfect landing in that spot. And then, I just take this corner, go right through the middle, extra boost, make sure I charge fully so I can go right back up to 20 miles per hour. Now I just gotta hope that it doesn't land on me. If it does, I'd like to just crawl underneath it, but the golem can really get in the way sometimes. Now it's not ideal at all to land at the bottom there, or there, but it's not a game breaker, because as you can see they also got caught in the air, which is fine. Just hit the boost panel, and this is where Formula shines on this course the most. Because as long as I hit this boost panel properly, well, that's not how I normally like to do it, but it still worked out pretty well. This is a pretty good course for Formula. Like, genuinely. Now I'm gonna try to extend this for as long as I can, for the increased speed boost. Now we're gonna try to wait. There we go. Timed it well so that I would get extra boost when I let go of the, the charge. Okay, the Noir DDD special was kind of getting in my view there, but... Alright, here we go. Just gotta keep it going as well as I can. Let's not fumble. Let's just charge properly, wait for the last second, and use it. Okay, this is good. I'm in a pretty good position here. Don't get carried by the water, there we go. I avoided it, nice. Okay, okay, that went about as well as it possibly could have for me. Oh, great. Now that wasn't amazing, but it's fine. We still have a huge lead, not a problem. Just hit the boost panel. Let's try to do it right this time. Where I avoid the ramp. There we go. And that is typically how things usually go for me when I end up racing on Cavernous Corners with this build. As long as I don't fall in the gap or something stupid happens there, I'm good. Or like the golem gets in my way, or the water. Really, it's not free at all, but as long as nothing gets in my way or I mess up horribly on that course, Formula has a very good chance of winning because of the ending. Like I said earlier, it's one of the courses in this game, there's honestly a lot of them, where it just ends in a long straight section with a boost panel, and that just is begging for Formula to just come right up behind, assuming it's a close race at the end, and just steal it away. Oh dang it, I forgot to do it again. I'm pretty sure most of those, there might have been a bot in there mixed in, but most of those were not bots, I'm pretty sure. You know what, I'm just gonna check out what the course is gonna be. What is it? Is it gonna be Sky Sands? Oh, no, okay. It's not Formula's best course, but it's not its worst either. This is actually a really good one for Formula, but I will probably lose if someone is using a well-optimized Rocket Star build. If someone joins in this room and is using, like, a good Rocket Star, they will probably outpace me at the end. But Steam Gust Forge, I would never be sad about seeing this with Formula. This is a very good one. And see, Cappy has so much lift stat that Formula makes that jump insanely easily. Not that that's, like, ever the path that I want to take on this course, but it's just ridiculous that Formula is even just able to go that high off a ramp. Cappy's stats are just actually so insane. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm probably going to end up in the lead here early on, because Formula just shines at the start here, especially with that boost panel existing and the enemies. They will start to catch up to me here, though, because Formula loses all its momentum at this section. But let's still try and handle it as well as I can. Make that turn, quick spin through the box for an extra boost. Hit that panel, there we go. Still got the lead. Try to do a loose drift. There we go. Now I'm gonna be fancy here and go this way. Oh, they have the same idea as me, taking that little sneaky rail path. And as you can see, that boost panel, I love taking that because it's just a straight line all the way to this section. Get the enemies. I like to ride both of the steam gusts there because it gives me a very good speed boost. I always stay on the right at the end of this section because, you know, Formula can only really take the basic blimp paths. Except for this last one, which is pretty nice. And that section is the reason why Rocket Star could probably beat me. Is because Rocket Star really shines in those sections where there's a ton of consecutive boosts. Because, I mean, you know, it is Rocket Star after all. It is by far the fastest machine, I think, on this course overall, because of that. But as you can see, Formula still is very good, and is probably... Formula might be the second best machine on this course. Besides that, just because, you know, it's... even if it's aerial, it is still a straight line, which means it's still Formula's forte. And as you can see, there we go. Hit the boost panel again. Don't really want to go up there ever, because this path is always kind of just going to be faster. Like, the Kawasaki behind me is using their special to catch up, but it's not going to be enough. Especially now that I have my special, and theirs has just run out already. So there we go. Now, your aerial momentum when using the booster cap with Cappy gets a little funky sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, because when you... It feels like it, like, shifts you around left and right, depending on, like, the actual angle that the booster cap is facing. So, like, whenever Cappy does, like, a little animation where he, like, swings his hat around or something, it always seems to, like, give you some weird, like, jittering. It's almost like the angle the thruster is at, which is attached to his head, actually affects your movement. I don't know if that's actually true or if it's just an illusion, but it would explain all the weird jittering there. Oh, I just noticed the rank bar. Really? That's the tiniest sliver left. Ah, whatever. We can win another one. This build is just literally free on most courses. Now let's see, how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there was one bot in there. I might do at least one race after getting to Rainbow Rank just to see how fast or slow that bar fills up. But I'm well aware there is really no actual reward for, like, maxing out the Rainbow Rank bar. It's really just for safety, because I'm pretty sure it's still possible to rank down if you lose enough. But honestly, the only time in all of my grinding up this mode, the only times I ever placed low enough to lose rank points was, again, when I got on, like, Sky Sands or Machine Passage. Those are, like, the only tracks where I ever really ended up in a losing position on. At worst, I usually placed like 3rd with this build. It's just actually crazy. And I can see that other player there is rocking the Cappy on Bulk Star. You can imagine how good that build is, because it's going for the same thing, really, just a little bit better handling still. Ooh, magma flows. Ooh, I don't know about this. The Bulk Star might have the advantage, but I can make it work. Potential. There's potential. I do like magma flows with this machine. As long as I'm on Cappy. It's bad with any other rider. But with the handling of Cappy, even magma flows can be pretty good with Formula. I will never complain about this course when I see it. And okay, 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 both of the Bulk Stars did just pass me, but I'm gonna take the left rail because this one is the most straight of a line, so it's the best for Formula. Now I like to go down to the right here and try to hit both of these boost panels. There we go. For max speed. And then as long as I hit one of these boost panels, like this one, there we go, we just ride it all the way to the end. As long as I do a lap just as good there, for lap 2, we have this in the bag. Gonna start turning early, mad early. Let's take a good corner. Now give me this fire ability, so that I can get to the rail quickly with the burning dash. Now I'm going to use my special immediately, just so that they don't go too far ahead of me.
Yeah! Shoot the curl!
Here we go. Go for a perfect landing. There we go. This should be good. And as you can see, the second place rider, they were very close behind me. It was the Cappy on Bulk Star, like I said. They know the strats. Cappy with these high top speed machines that normally have bad handling, it just is so good. I think it's genuinely the best in the game for air ride mode, and that's why I've been using it. My whole way here. And there it is. We reached Rainbow rank. For that we get a cool license card background with a dragoon silhouette on it. Galaxy's #1. Rainbow. Oh, that bar fills up mad. That's a really good start to that bar. You know what? I might do some more races. Oh, there we go. Straight in with 4 players. Please no Sky Sands. Don't ruin my... Oh, okay. Okay. Not ideal. This is one of the courses that I would say is weaker overall. But as long as I, one, hit that rail that I just took in the practice session, as long as I don't miss that, and don't get grabbed by the Ferris wheel, this course is workable with this Formula Star. But other stuff is definitely better on this course overall. Like, Bulk Star probably has a better shot overall. I'm still gonna try my best though. But I'm gonna try and focus. There we go. Hit that just fine. Okay. Don't grab me, there we go. I'm past that part, so now I can kind of commentate some more. Because now it's just a normal race from here. Now I like to go up here, that way I can carry some momentum from the rail. No, I want to... Oh, it's not good that I missed that. That's not ideal. You always want to hit the rails. Here I go for the boost panel, though. For a bit extra speed. See, their builds are just going to be faster than mine, in this case. Especially the Deroche. They definitely have the best build, I'd say. Alright, I'm gonna use my special right now, actually. Just so that I can keep up with the Deroche. Okay, don't want to get grabbed by that though, so I had to slow down a bit, to be real careful. Come on, let's go for some speed boost with fire. Hit that. Can I hit this rail this time? It's required. Okay, there we go. The DeRoach definitely is going to win. Like, they're just too far ahead. Much better build. But I will gladly take a clean second. Like, this is fine by me. There we go. See, as long as I don't screw up, it's not the worst in the world for Formula. But definitely not the best. Like, there really wasn't much I could have done there. Oh, that really did not go up. Now I'm curious how much it goes up if I do get first. Alright, what's our next course gonna be? Is it, ooh. You know what? Regardless of how much the rank goes up, I think this would be a good race to end on. This is definitely this is one of, if not the best courses for this combo. Like, 100%. This is one of the best. I love to see Nova. So here we go. Especially considering my only real competition on a course like this is the Wagon Star player in this scenario. None of these other machines have, like, top speeds that are going to be rivaling Formula at the end of the course, and even at the start. Like, watch how far ahead I'm going to be throughout this whole first, like, chunk of the race. As long as I hit that boost ring, there we go. There we go, hit that nice. Ride the rail. Look at that yards distance go way up. We're just gonna keep going straight. My top speed with this, it's just gonna give me a huge lead to a point where I would have to screw up so bad for them to catch up to me. And I've practiced this course enough times with Formula to not really have to worry about any of that being a possibility. Because the flash is just really good for getting you to this section real quickly. Here, I like to go here, grab the enemy, ride the elevator, loose drift. Now, I actually like to go for a boost there, avoid all the lasers. Now I'm just going to grab the broom hatter that always spawns there, make the jump, nice and simple. Now I like to ride the wall because it's faster than turning at that point. I'm still so far ahead. Like, this is crazy. And then here, we just take some perfect apexes, use my Accelerator's knowledge from the junk realm. Avoid all the lasers. I actually think I haven't been hit by any of the lasers, because I invulnerability framed through that last one. This is like, this is such a clean race. Hit the boost panels, and we're done. With the biggest lead, no one could compete with me on that course. That, I think, shows, like, the strengths of this build, like, so well. And like I said, the only competition was the Wagon Star, because of course they have the most top speed. They're just guaranteed to place better. And honestly, that's how this game kind of is, in general, in this mode. Because so many courses, out of the roster of like 18, end in long straightaways, what machine is the best towards the end of the track is usually what wins. And high top speed machines, because so many of them are just long straightaways at the end with boost panels, Formula Star really gets to shine in this mode. You know what? I'm gonna try one more race. Like, even though that was a perfect race to end on, I kind of think it would be funny to see one of the courses that this is really bad on. Also, there's another Formula here with higher top speed. That could be quite worrisome, depending on the course. Let's see what it is, actually. I really do think it would be funny if this was Sky Sands. Oh my... I mean, at least I'm not the only Formula here. So I can take solace in that. One of the two genuinely bad courses for this combo that I literally cannot win on, no matter what I do or how well I play. It does not matter what you do on this course, you are not winning with Formula Star. I will try my hardest in this race, but it's not gonna work. Kinda like on Beanstalk Park, you can just get outclassed easily. Alright. Sky Sands with the Formula. Let's go! Okay. Ooh, thanks for the thanks for the boost once again. These bumps from behind are quite helpful. Alright, let's try to ride the crab up to the boost panel. I'd rather not get hit or bit by the vampire star too many times because it's gonna mess with me immensely. I was the only one that took that path, which is nice, but it really doesn't matter. Like, no matter what, I'm not gonna be first place by the end of the course, because this last section is where Formula especially falls apart. Like, here, you literally just fall apart there. How on earth did I finish the lap in first place? Like, genuinely how? That has never happened in my life. I mean, I guess I'll try saving my special, but because that sleep definitely messed up the race for good. There's no coming back after that, but... Okay, I have to use it now. Maybe if I didn't hit that sleep enemy, I genuinely could have had a chance in this lobby, but there's just no shot. It's kind of a fluke that I even ended up in first place by the end of lap 1 at all. I genuinely don't know how that happened. But you know what? I will not complain if I end up in third. Third? Not bad. Honestly, I'll accept it. That might make me rank down though, because I'm in Rainbow. Oh no, that just leaves you completely neutral. Okay. And as you can see, yeah, Bulkstar is more consistent overall, because Bulkstar is good even on a course like Sky Sands, because it's able to just ride walls and maintain speed a lot better than Formula. It probably is the case that Bulkstar might be slightly better than Formula overall with this character, but it doesn't matter to me, because like, even if I get like Sky Sands or something, I can still place highly. Like, I still got third there. That was pretty good. You know what? Playing this combo is so fun. I kind of want to do just one more. I'm hoping for Wave Flow Waters, honestly. Because Wave Flow Waters is another one of my favorite courses to play with this combo. Yeah, what is going on? Huh?
Yes!
I cannot believe this. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see if I can actually do well on the course that I said I have a lot of fun on. I like to take that with a full charge, cut through the water for a perfect apex. Hit the enemy. Thanks for the bump from behind. That's like the third time that's happened now, where someone has hit me from behind at the start of a race, giving me an extra boost for a bit of oomph. Alright. Go for a quick spin boost. Although you are just going to fall behind here at this part. It's just kind of inevitable, because there are turns here. But this part is where Formula gets all its momentum back from, is this part of the course. So I'm going to just draft behind everyone, take the lead at this section, as long as I hit both of these boost rings. Second one with a better angle, there we go. Now this Waddle Dee on Formula, they're on Formula, so they're going to have the same advantage as me in this section. But also no at the same time, because Cappy has better boosts to handling and turning. So I can genuinely handle that last section better than the Waddle Dee player can. Because Cappy just has better acceleration and boosting than Bandana Waddle Dee, so I have the advantage, even though we are running Formula. Like, both of us, I have the better strength in this scenario. Now, I'm going to, once again, use my boost. I'm not going to save my special, just because it's more important to use it for this section than the ending part. Because regardless, I have the advantage in that straightaway. I don't need to worry about using my boost there. So here we go. Whoa, there's some lag going on here. Did you see them just teleporting all over the place? What was that? Okay, regardless, hit that boost panel. Hit that one, as long as I get this enemy. There we go. I think I've done it. Hit that. There we go. Normally I like to avoid that ramp at the end, but it is a little precise, trying to dodge that ramp and still hit the boost panel, so I do mess it up quite often, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. But man, close race. You can tell probably by watching why I have a lot of fun playing that course with this combo. I get to be a real wave ripper riding those corners at the end. And you can just imagine how good it is on the courses I haven't played in this video, like Crystalline Fisher with the long straightaways towards the end of the course, Floria Fields, which ends with a rail leading to a long straightaway with a boost panel. Like, genuinely, most of the courses, this build is actually broken on. Let me pull up the screenshot I saved of when I reached 100 wins in my grind session. Here's a screenshot I took when I reached 50 wins. Here's a screenshot I took when I reached 71 wins. Here's a screenshot I took after reaching 80 wins. Here's when I reached 94. This is when I was at 99. And this is the screenshot I took when I reached my 100th win in a singular play session. It boggles my mind that it even goes up to triple digits. Cause that took, like, genuinely hours of straight just playing and grinding up the mode. Only lost, really, when I either super screwed up on something like Beanstalk Park, or when I got something like Sky Sands or Machine Passage. And then sometimes I'll come, like, second when my opponent brings in just a slightly more optimized build for the course, like Rocket Star on Steam Gust Forge. That is a level of consistency that just makes me believe this is genuinely one of the best combos in the whole game. Cause I have a bunch of clips of the ends of races saved from that session. I genuinely might, like, upload a separate, like, YouTube short montage or something. Or just a regular video montage of, like, the clips I saved from grinding up this mode with this combo. It is just so good. I hope this video was able to, properly show off why I believe that is. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Adventure on!